King of Swords, Divine Masculine reading. We're kicking off from yesterday. We did a really awesome karmic reading. It's in my YouTube channel under live. So if you want to go find that reading, the karmic, go ahead and see it. Okay, it was from July 5th. And just see what's going on with that, okay? See if it resonates with you. If it does, this is the spin-off. What's going on with the King of Swords? The King of Swords was the karmic's issue in that video, the obstacle, the problem, and who the karmic was dealing with. So, today, King of Swords has a direct message from Spirit, being told to quit resisting the divine path, needing to go within themselves and feel their own emotions deeply, needing to do some introspection on the inside about why they keep repeating these cycles and patterns in Karmicville. Different people, same story. They keep choosing the karmic energies. And we have this lack of leadership. So there's a sense of fear. And the masculine, even though it's plain and simple but hard, keeps resisting. Because you know what? At the end of the day, he's got to want more for himself. And the Spirit is only wanting to wake him up. He's got truth down in there somewhere. King of Swords is a deep feeler and a deep thinker. And there's a spiritual world unawakened inside of him. It's dormant, it's asleep for swords. Spirit says don't sleep on it. Don't be asleep anymore, avoiding your real self and your truth and your divine part. What's really been on the Divine Masculine's mind? What's really been going on in that mind of the King of Swords? I'm constantly battling myself about this relationship. Constantly. In Karmicville, it's a battle constantly. That's the truth. Part of the time the masculine wants out. And then part of the time the masculine wants to stay in the comfort. That is the constant battle. And it's back and forth. You know, and then there's this battle of wanting to be with the divine feminine, which is another battle. If the divine feminines are watching, you're wondering, well, why doesn't Spirit just allow my manifestation to realize? Why doesn't the universe just allow me to manifest my masculine King of Swords back into my life? If he's constantly at battle and he still wants me, why are we being blocked here? One, because the masculine isn't 100% devoted to you. There's the ugly truth. And number two, you are protected. Why? Because the universe has felt your immense tears, heartache, and brokenness. They're not trying to just make it that easy without testing, without merits, to come back at you in your manifestation, because you've prayed not to be hurt like that again. So you are getting divine assistance. because you don't want to be hurt like that again. And the deepest down truth of you, feminine, is you don't want to be hurt like that again. So pretending that you can just manifest this broken person back into your life and everything's going to be great is wrong. Because the King of Swords is a pain. He's a pain in your heart, a pain in your path. And the King of Swords is constantly battling you. Battling you if he loves you. Battling you if he wants to be with you. Battling opening up spiritually. And keeps being tossed between you and this other karmic. The King of Swords has been okay with mediocre, with lukewarm water, with, let's be honest, a dissatisfying sex, boring home life, boring romance, boring relationship. It's more of a argumentative friendship with intimate release now and then. It's not even love. It's requirement. King of Swords, what else do you want to say about yourself here to the Empress, to the Divine Feminine? Sometimes I feel like you would be better off if I disappeared, but I can't let you go. So there's the battle. I'm no good. I should just leave you alone. You should go have some great life without loser me. But I can't let you go. I don't want to let you go. Why doesn't the masculine want to let the Divine Feminine go? Oh, shit. Heart on lockdown. I love you and only you. Satin sheets, seduction, love potion, enamored. You've bewitched me. I'm attracted to you. I only want you. I desire only you. I feel like I'm under a love spell. Yeah, the masculine feels like you put him under a love spell. He only desires you. You're the only one that really gets to this piece of him. He just wants you so bad sexually. God, his body just explodes. Explodes for you. You are the ticking time bomb. Every time he's around you, Empress, explosion. If you're not careful, you guys would have 10 kids. Like, he's terrified of that. You guys would just be popping out babies left and right. If you're of that age. If not, just lots of romance. Okay? He can't let you go. He has this addiction to you. I know you wish it was all spiritual and, he has a deep connection to me. I'm sure that's part of it. But from the King of Swords point of view, you're what does it for him. He fantasizes about you. He dreams about you. He gets off to your name. He desires you. He wants you. That's it. Again, it's boring over there. It's not fulfilling. So yes, he wants you. What does the masculine want to say to you directly about that? Is there a comment? Comment to this divine connection and attraction. Comment. I know, okay. I know you think I only care about sex, but it's not true. I do care about you. I just don't know how to share my emotions with words in other ways. Like, this is the way I show it. I'm fully passionate about you. I'm really missing you lately. Nostalgia. He misses you. Bottom of the deck. I want to be vulnerable with you. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid you won't believe me. I'm just afraid in general. Period. So, the masculine misses the feminine, and it is what it is. There's love here. It's not just satin sheets. It's a love potion. So, they're attracted to you and they're in love with you. Okay, so why? Why doesn't the masculine want more for himself? Why doesn't the masculine want more? Why is the masculine not taking the lead? Let's get that answer. Why? Spirit. Why? What's the holdup? Seven of Swords. Awareness, caution, and consequences. Interesting. More air for the King of Swords. Knight of Air. Intellectual, determined, and motivated. Notice how she's carrying flowers. Through the bitter snow. She's got her sword pointed towards the future. She's going with a plan towards. And that's a waning moon. I'm sorry, waxing. It's about getting in, pulling in, gathering. What's going to happen if I do? There could be children involved, a boy and a girl. But this is also lies, deception, trickery, sneakiness, hiding the truth while someone's not looking, even though you can't deny it to the angels. You want to know why? You want to know why this person is not being the lead right now? Because there's consequences to their actions. There's karma. One, they feel that you're going to get even with them. They've got some bad karma coming to them. Number two, they're afraid to face the music for the bad choices that they've chosen. And C, and last and most important, they are actually nervous, fearful of consequences from other people that find out they're with you. I don't know if that's legal matters attacking them. I don't know if it's just being disowned by friends and family. I don't know if that's just killing the ego, saying you're a liar. Whatever it is, they're fearful of being with you and how that exposes them in some way to some very painful reality. That's why they don't want more for themselves. They're afraid of being exposed to the painful reality and other people knowing about it. That's the reason they don't want more. The guardian angel is pointing this King of Swords and pointing out to the King of Swords that things may not be as they appear. It could be that someone's motives are questionable. Perhaps they're fooling themselves into believing their own intentions are of integrity, when subconsciously they're not. Let's dive into that a little bit. Really. Perhaps they're fooling themselves into believing their intentions are pure and good. They want to be with you because they love you, because they're attracted to you, because it's the right path, right? They want to believe that. But perhaps subconsciously, there's devilish intentions. They just want to be very sexual with you. Maybe they're interested into your money a lot. You know, maybe you're taboo. I don't know, but there's this battle, right? Part of them wants to believe that going after you is a great thing. The other one is, what if it's not? They're also worried that other people are going to think the same thing. Oh, he's just going with her for her money. Oh, he's just going with her because of her looks, or blah, blah, blah. So rather than being fearful about this message, King of Swords needs to consider it a kindness from source. The King of Swords is being given a heads up, a warning, if you will, to reevaluate his life and the situation, and to make changes in his own behavior and how he reacts to those around you, around him even. Either way, the truth will be revealed, and suddenly it will make sense. The truth will. There's valuable information. Someone could really like to know about what's going on. And the masculine actually needs a little more time alone and some peaceful solitude, hermit. It's going to bring up some hidden truths. This is the time to reevaluate priorities, making better choices carefully. It's also about getting a handle and embracing the truth. It could also be about misunderstanding someone's motivations. Something is being taken from the masculine, and it is about losing freedom. So part of what masculine is scared of is losing freedom and something being taken from him by being with you. It is what it is. It's also about him not wanting more for himself. If he wants more, it requires marriage, commitment. If he wants more, it requires more hard work. If he wants more, it just requires more of him. And there is this fear of, maybe I'm not enough, I'm not good enough for all of that. Maybe my motives aren't pure. What if I'm a bad person? So, you know, to be honest, this masculine King of Swords is kind of on the fence with, am I a bad person? Am I a good person? Which actually fits the King of Swords card very well with Klaus Michelson. Because throughout the whole show, he wasn't even sure if he was a good person or a bad person. And the only person who believed in him was his brother. He saw the heart of him, even through all his bad deeds. See, the King of Swords needs Elijah. And it's very possible the Empress is Elijah in this story. But the reason the masculine doesn't even want more for himself, King of Swords, he doesn't believe that he deserves it. He doesn't believe that he's any good for Elijah. He's no good for the Empress. So he stays in his little piss puddle of misery. Because why would he deserve better or more? It's very sad, actually. Okay, so there you go. That's why. That is why. He's just not sure he's a good person. He's just not sure. He doesn't want to believe he's a good person. Okay, he thinks he's a bad person. He thinks he's a big screw up. He's dark in some sense. There's a darkness to him. And the King of Swords isn't trying to inflict more pain than necessary. Kind of saving you from the pain that he could inflict. It's like, I could be with you and hurt you. Look, Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Libra. I told you it was a Libra. Justice. I could be with you. Emperor, Five of Cups, and break your heart. I could do that. I could be with you. I could cheat on you. I could lie. I could leave. I could do all these things and hurt you. Or I could try to avoid you and love you from afar. Oh, that's what's happening. He's trying to love you from afar. He gets too close, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get burned. It's, you can't love me without getting hurt. I can't want more. Anyone who comes close to me is in danger, just like Klaus Michelson. Anyone who loves me, anyone that's close to me is in danger of being hurt. And that is the ugly truth. But it's not the truth, is it? Because the Seven of Swords says there's more to this situation than meets the eye. And even though you're thinking this, you're misunderstanding it in the wrong way. You see, he could powerfully change by being loved. Just like he changed when his daughter was born in the Originals series. He went from being this vicious original vampire to being a dad, to looking after her, to loving her, to giving her good things, to saying no to fights when he usually says yes, to being a better person, and to end up sacrificing himself for her. Okay? So the truth comes out. Love transforms you. You know, this is just a story of a King of Swords that doesn't want to hurt you, but is trying not to. You see? Spirit, what do you see ending in this situation? Kali Mahamaya. And this one. Lalita Tripura Sundari. So with luminous grace, overall, underall, she plays her ways into the heart, softening hardness and despair. Literally what I just said, softening a hardened heart. Awakening the remembrance of light, love, and joy. No matter what the King of Swords has experienced, his heart shall be cleansed and released from the ugliness, the sorrow, and the pain. Negative karmic legacies will be cleared away. Wow. Negative karmic legacies, and there it is, broken karmic cycles, will be cleared away. Ah, there you go. There's the overall, underall. This is the softening of the King of Swords' heart. That's just the truth. Let's see what's going on with number 4. Kali Mahamaya is Kali Ma, the spiritual truth beneath all appearances, the healing waiting to be discovered in all experiences. In harmony with the higher self, she manifests the path on which the King of Swords can best learn, heal, and grow. She's unclothed, symbolizing a wild, unconditional, authentic truth. She is the empowerment to discard conditioning, judgments that have been worn by us and the King of Swords, discarding conditioning and judgments that the King of Swords has worn about himself and what other people think about him. And the King of Swords is going to cast off fearful, Seven of Swords, constraints that he has imposed upon himself and imposed upon others. Connecting with his authentic being, Queen of Cups, Hermit, to attract healing and divine guidance to grow. Kali Mahamaya allows life circumstances to happen because they're best going to enable this person to stretch out their heart through the challenge and find circumstances available that they didn't think were there. Through carefully chosen life lessons, the King of Swords' heart has been spiritually prepared to dispense with mainstream consciousness, like to dispense of other people's opinions, judgments of what he should do, and what he thinks, what's best for everybody. So he's been carefully put on a path to get rid of that. His soul is moving away from limitations and absence of personal responsibility. So he is going to take personal responsibility. There's an inner eye that flutters open. A new reality is going to be seen by the King of Swords. A consciousness is going to happen. A deeper spiritual message, a deeper purpose is going to be awakened in his life lesson. He's going to cut through the confusion. When Kali Mahamaya arises in a reading, there is a protective barrier of universal truth. When a situation has become very unnecessarily complicated or confusing for the King of Swords, the truth is that she will awaken the third eye and give immediate relief to this. Either way, the King of Swords is promised a revelation that will ultimately lead the King of Swords beyond his own deception and the deception placed by others, beyond what is simply not right for the King of Swords and not right for the people that love the King of Swords. Mahamaya Kali protects the King of Swords from that which is not worthy of his heart and has constrained his spirit. Oh my God, I'm totally moved. You have to watch the originals. It's a vampire series on Netflix. Okay, Klaus Michelson. Get to know his personality and why I picked this card. And this is why we're talking about the King of Swords. Klaus Michelson was told by his mother and his siblings and anyone that knew him that he was a complete monster. He was selfish, self-centered, and narcissistic. That he was no good, that he was only after things for his own purposes. And he used people and he never had a heart. No one believed he actually had a soul or a heart. He was just a heartless, narcissistic, selfish beast. Didn't deserve to live. And his siblings hated him. They literally told him, "We hate you." The only one that loved him and believed in him was Elijah. Elijah was a spiritual master, very much like the high priestess. Elijah had class. Elijah had a heart. He was a gentleman. In my deck, Elijah is the Knight of Swords, his right-hand man, another original. There he is. Another original. And he was always out to back up Klaus. When people talked crap, he was there to back him up, to protect him when people wanted to kill him or hurt him. When the siblings bashed him, he was there to defend him. Because he would watch, just like we had watching you and the high priestess, he would watch secretly things about Klaus Michelson that nobody else noticed, that nobody else watched. He would watch how his brother loved art, how he loved to paint, how he loved to people watch, how he would help people in need if no one was looking. Yes, he had a very hard spot in his heart to be wrathful and have vengeance, but that's because he was running around in fear for his own life much of the time. But he would watch the sensitive side of his brother. He would watch how his brother would cause pain or anguish to the sisters or the sister out of protection. Not hate, but protection. He would see how he would fight unnecessarily to make sure that his family had a good name or a home or what they needed. So he watched the sensitive parts of Klaus that no one else watched. And everyone thought, oh, judgment, judgment, judgment. But he knew deep there in his heart was a true man, a true gentleman, and someone that loved his family always and forever. And as much as Klaus tried to push away the Knight of Swords and say, go away, quit following me, quit loving me, quit defending me, quit acting like you care. What do you want from me? What is your motive? As much as he tried to push him away, he would not be pushed away. He would be relentless, the loyal knight. Relentless. Relentless love. Very forgiving. Even when he tried to hurt him, he was very forgiving, and that was the act of love. There was a soul path between them. They gave each other strength and love, courage and mercy. They were the protection for the family. There's something about them that kind of rings true for you and the King of Swords. You love this King of Swords. You know the capability and the truth of this King of Swords, this Klaus. You know. You've been watching. You know what's at the core of this King of Swords, and it's not made of ice. So, I don't know. I don't know what your guys' future really holds, but I do know that the universe is not allowing him to hide behind lies. Under the Seven of Swords card that we've gotten twice, he's not going to be allowed to hide between a disguise, and he's not going to be able to continue to hide behind lies, deceptions of himself and what others think of him. That the lies are coming out to the forefront. They're coming to the truth. There's a truth-telling soon to come. There's a revelation ready to be had. And it's definitely on the way. And I think the reason you had to watch this reading was to just know what I've said about him and the King of Swords, and to know that, yes, he is at battle about you, and he's been, and that's been your guys' journey. But he's worth waiting for. Klaus Michelson is worth it. He's a worth it soul. This is your twin flame, Hanged Man. It's all about seeing things from a different perspective. I hope you can. I hope you can watch this today and see the King of Swords from a different perspective. He's there because that's his comfort zone, and he can hide there. And he could be this other person there, and he would also not hurt you like he thinks he would hurt you if he was with you. So there is a sense of courage to do that. There is a sense of selflessness to try to pull away from you because, you know, he thinks you're better off. Okay, but he can't stay away completely. He's drawn to you, just like he was drawn to Camille. Drawn to her. Or drawn to Charlotte, or, yeah, I think Charlotte, the mother of those twins at the school. You know, he has love and he's drawn to it, and it's hard for him to completely stay away. So, he's missing you. I will do the Divine Feminine story later. Okay? I'm going to let you guys go. This is the end of the King of Swords Divine Masculine reading. I hope you really enjoyed it. I did. It's a beautiful, beautiful message. I hope it's yours. Something good will come from this. You know, the truth always reveals good things. This is a great love. This is a great love. And it's worth waiting for. I don't know. It's worth to see what's going to unfold. Okay? I'm excited to see what's going to unfold for you guys. But that's the story. That's the story behind the King of Swords. Thank you for watching. Remember, this is all part of the journey. It's not a destination. It's just part of the swim. So just keep swimming, okay? There's more to come. We are going to read the Divine Feminine and see what's going on with her. Sweet thing, okay? And I love you guys. Don't forget, through the weekend, buy one, get one free. My 30-minute readings, they're available, okay? We'll do the 22s sometime this weekend, along with the 1111s. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Thank you for watching. If you want to watch part 1 and 2 of this, please go to my lives on my YouTube channel. Just click the lives. It's to the right of videos and uploads. You'll see a list of all my recent material there in the live sections. Okay? Thank you so much. If you could comment, like, subscribe, that would be so wonderful of you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.